Bismillah. Alright, good day guys, welcome back to Kana channel. So we have two boxes. Let's open it up and see what we have. Okay, so one box is for GPU fans. I need to replace my fans because, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, one fan is different. One fan has stopped, so I'm guessing it's broken already, so I need to change the fan. Okay, because one of the fan has broken, obviously the temperature will rise in the GPU itself, so I had to put a casing fan for it to blow the heat off, so that the GPU still stays a little bit cool, a little bit cooler, rather than too high temperature. Okay, so I noticed the fan in the beginning it started to break down, so I had to change the fan, the GPU fan. But as I don't have any spare fans, I had to order it. But the thing is, it is kind of a different fan. It is MSI. Okay, it is kind of MSI fan, and the seller said that the wires are a bit short. I don't know if this is enough, but we'll find out. Hopefully it is enough somehow. So that is one of it. And let's put the box aside for a bit. And the other box is, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have risers. Okay, so this is specifically the 9S. This is the 9S risers, 9S version risers, specifically the 009S, and it is in black and white, black and red. Okay, I got a whole bunch of them. I need to change out my risers, my old risers. So as you can see, I have the old risers. It is blue, the old risers blue. Some of them is version 7, some of them is version 3. I don't know if you can see it. Version 7, and this one is version 3. I don't know if you can see it or not, but basically I need to change the old risers. I don't think the old risers can support new GPUs in the future, so I'm taking precautions. Change out the risers just in case in the future I have more newer type of GPUs. If you watch my videos, I put up have two 3070s non-LHR. So in the future I'll be adding more GPUs, obviously. So I'm taking precautions, changing out my old risers for it to support newer type of GPUs in the future. So if you can see, I got in the back there those LED risers are the new types. It's not really new type. There's a version 10 at the moment, but I'm just getting version 9s um, because because of the price. So basically, version 10 is a lot higher in price. So I'm just getting in the middle ground. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 version 9s in the back. If you can see the LED risers. So I'm changing the rest of the risers for precaution in a for the future GPUs, for newer future GPUs, just in case. Uh, if you have watched my previous videos, the one of the risers has made some sparks. I just put somewhere here the link for it. You can see you can watch it by yourself. But basically, as new GPUs, newer models, newer versions comes out in the market, so we have to upgrade the risers as well, just because of the safety measures. No, just because of safety issues that might arise. So if you watch my older videos regarding the old risers, um, one of my 1070 is on that old riser and it gives out sparks. So in terms of safety, that is not good. So that's why I'm taking precautions now to change my old risers to relatively new risers, just because of the safety issues, to prevent any how should we say accidents, electrical accidents in the future. So that is why I'm changing my GPUs to a new one, relatively new one. I'm not getting the version 10, because version 10 is, the price is higher, and it has, how should we say, what's the word? What's the name for it? PCIe metal guard, is it? You can research on your own. But basically, the newer version, version 10, has a metal guard, which is a good safety measure also, but the price is too high. And plus, I'm using zip tie, okay, for setting the GPU straight up. So in terms of safety measures regarding the PCIe bends or not, it should be okay. But if any of you guys prefer version 10, that's your choice. Okay, but for me, I'm just getting the relatively newer version, the version 9s. I'm not getting the version 10. Probably in the future, but currently I'm just satisfied with 9s. So I will be trying to change the fan first for this 1060 P106, not the 1060, for this P106, and let's see if the new fan, the short wire for the new fan is enough for this 1060, right? So I'll be back in a few. All right, so I pull it out. This GPU right here before, and just assemble it. We'll see it in a moment. And also, I took the opportunity to replace the risers, change it into the new ones. Okay, so let's see if this new fan, the length of the wires is enough or not. As you can see, the original fan has a longer wires, so I'll try to disassemble the original fan and see if the new fan has enough length or not, since I need two hands. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I replaced the fans, and it turns out the cable is not long enough. So the fan with the twin wires is here, and it's still not enough. So basically I have to return all these all the new fans to the seller, and hopefully he sends me the how should we say, the original fan, just like this one with the long wires. Okay, so at least one thing is running nicely, which is the risers. Okay, so at least one thing is running nicely, so I have to change all the risers again for the rest of the GPUs, including this last one. And well, there's a lot of work to do. This adds to my work. Well, I didn't expect the this type of GPU, this type of fan would not be enough in terms of the wire length, but well, there's nothing you can do. I will be sending back the all of the fans that I bought, and hopefully he sends me the correct fan uh, next time, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. How should you say, it's kind of a um, um, unfortunate, that's the word I'm looking for. It's kind of unfortunate that he gave me this. um, I did, but I did bought previously. I did bought GPU fans, the exact white, the silver one, from the same seller before, but yeah, I didn't expect him to send a different fan this time. I didn't even know there's a green fan, a green MSI fan. So okay, um, this is troublesome. Um, it adds to my work. Uh, so little bit of advice for you guys that are buying hardwares, specifically in this situation is GPU fan. Make sure you buy the exact same one, so that you will have, how should I say this, if you stumble across incompatible problem, um, it will adds up to your problem, or how should we say this, your work will be double. Should I say? Does that make any sense? But yeah, like I said, if you want to buy hardware, for example, GPU fans, make sure you have the same exact model, should we say, so that your work will be nice and smooth. Just change the GPU fans, and that's it. There's no more additional work to do uh, in case. Let's put it this way: if you buy a different one than the original one, okay, if it's not compatible, you have to return it back and forth and again and vice versa, etc., etc. So it will adds up to your work, and that will make your work a lot longer, a lot how should you say, a lot longer, a lot more. Okay, so that will make your work a lot more. So yeah, lesson learned, should we say, uh, make mistakes and learn. So hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake as I do. Make sure you buy the exact same one. Okay, in this case, silver looking GPU fans for the 1060. So right, so I have to change back to the original one, uh, the fans, and I have to plug it in the PC casing fan, as the how should you say, one of the fan is not working anymore. So lesson learned. Is that the word I'm looking for? Make mistakes and learn. So next time, buy the exact same model, or at least a compatible fan um, uh, that meets your requirement. Okay, so in this case, the fan is compatible, but the thing is, the length of the wires is not enough. So there's no point for the fans, so I cannot use the fans, so there's no point in using it, so I have to return it back. Okay, so I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you buy the uh, the exact model, the exact model as previous fans, in this case for GPU fans. And if you cannot find any, but there's compatible fans for it, make sure it's exactly compatible and you can use it. Okay, in this case it is compatible, but the wire length is not enough, so you cannot use the fan. So there's no point using a fan and installing in the casing of the GPU. Okay, so hope you guys uh, get beneficial information from this. And I got a lot of work to do changing all the GPU risers. So hopefully you guys get beneficial information from this. Avoid the mistakes that I made. Okay, and hope, take care, guys. Right? If you like the video, subscribe to me and give it a thumbs up. Right? So I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.